My lovely Aquarians, welcome to your October 2019 reading. Hope this reading finds you all well, traveling through the months, traveling through September. This is a general reading for you, my Aquarians. Had to think about that, so it might be a month for you of really having to think about your next step, think about where you're headed, what you're doing, what you've got around you, what you want to bring into your life. It's that sort of month for you. Interesting. There's no coincidences. These are all the synchronicities that you pick up on. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, liking, sharing and commenting. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you then know when I've posted new videos and you'll be one of the first to see them. Also hit that notification bell and that will also let you know when I've put up new videos or different videos for you to watch. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Aquarians. It's a reading for Aquarius sun, rising and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. So have a listen to those as well for more depth and more detail. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, a reading that is very specific to you, then you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a private reading with me from there. So let's get started because your energy is certainly coming in for this month for the collective Aquarian energy. And as I said, it's a month of real reflection, of really what's my next step? Where am I going to? What do I want to bring into my life? So that's really interesting because it's this new let's move forward from this point. I want to say to you, it's about leaving behind. It has been bumpy for some of you. It has been bumpy for some of you. It's been a real time of reassessing people's values, morals, how they interact with you, what relationships are good for you, what relationships are toxic that are around you, what's holding you back, what behaviors do you need to leave behind and change. That's all been happening for you, and for some of you it's been quite an intense time. But that's all part of the lessons that we've contracted to learn in this dimension, in this lifetime, and how well we learn it. If we learn it well and move on and take from it the benefits of how it has changed us, how it has molded us into who we are, pick yourself up and keep going, keep moving forward, then you won't have to repeat those lessons, which is really a bonus. It really is a bonus. So I feel like that's in the past. That's what you have been going through. This has been part of the process. For some of you it's happened months ago, for some of you it's just happening, for some of you it's yet to happen. Timing is different for all of you because of course your natal charts are all different. We are all unique, so timing is going to be a little bit different here. I'm speaking to the collective here, don't forget. So the first card I get for you, my lovely Aquarians, is the Emperor. And the Emperor here is I just get a sense of it's a time of real strength. You're going to come into October feeling strong, feeling confident, feeling in control of what's going on around you, in control of the changes you want to set in motion, in control of what you want to do moving forward, moving ahead. Now I'm talking about what's good for you, my lovely Aquarians, what's good for you. And you're going to feel really strong, really confident, and you're going to feel driven, I want to say. There's going to be this energy around you that is really going to drive you forward. It's going to be difficult to maintain the same old, same old. There's change coming in for you, and it's going to be different for each of you, but different in intensity, but nonetheless this feeling of I'm wanting to move forward. There's this restless energy here. There's this energy of building new things, of making new things of, and that is your future, that is where you're headed, what you do for work, your family environment, building things, renovating, whatever it is. I just feel like this broom sweeps clean everything that's not needed. It's this restructuring, rebuilding. That's what October's going to be for you, this restructuring and rebuilding of what is around you. That is crossed with the King of Swords, and that's you, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, but I feel like for many of you, this is you, male or female. But when you have the King of any suit, the King is in control. They sit upon this very strong throne, which to me represents a really strong foundation, a strong base, a confidence of knowing where you're going, of what you want to achieve, and how you set about achieving that it's all there for you. It's also a card that speaks to me of energetically for you that you are in control. People are going to listen to you, listen to your opinion, listen to what you're wanting, listen to what you're wanting to do. They're going to really sit up and take notice, pay attention. You're sort of, for many of you, you're in the driver's seat of whatever change is going to come in for you. And I feel like people are going to sit up and listen to you. So whether it's a new business you're launching, a new product you're launching, a position you have at work, things that you want to achieve at home, changes that you want to bring in, you're in a really positive position because, the Emperor and the King of Swords, they're both really confident, really, really confident, really strong, really used to making things happen. And that's the force that's going to be behind you. And it's going to happen sort of right up front in October for you. It's really going to happen as soon as October hits for many of you. Some of you, you've been feeling this change coming in already. And some of you, it's just going to come in October. And some of you it could come a little later, but it's hard to say because you're all so different. But it is an energy nonetheless that you as Aquarians are going to feel, are going to want to make these changes, because I feel like here you've got the Six of Swords. These are all air signs, they're all this is your suit here, and it's about and I want to say what I'm hearing is it's an inner journey that you're taking. This is in the position of the subconscious. What's going on in you? What's going on? The changes that are happening in you that are profound for you, but subtle for people that are onlookers. They may not see those changes in you as markedly as you feel them on an internal subconscious level. It's going to be a profound shift. It's going to be a shift of really going on this, to me, this is the card of a journey. And it's a journey you take on your own. So it's an inner journey that you're going to be on. And in that inner journey that you're going on, it's about reevaluating your place in the world, reevaluating your position, reevaluating your contribution to society, to humanity, reevaluating your purpose. So it's going to be this real reevaluation time for you, my lovely Aquarians. Very, very positive, because things are going to come up from the past for you to reflect on and to look at and decide you're going to move it on. And some of you have already done that in September or started the process in September, but it's something that's going to continue. It's going to be quite profound in what changes you want to bring in as an individual. How the world sees you, my lovely Aquarians, is going to be different. You're not wanting to do the same old. You're not wanting to be seen in the same way and in a fixed role. It's about expanding that role, expanding how the world sees you. Really interesting, and it's quite a meaningful month for you, my Aquarians, quite a meaningful month. I really like that, because then you've got the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is about your purpose. It's about discovering your purpose, discovering your passion, discovering what puts that fire in your belly, where your enthusiasm is, how you want to move forward in life, how you want to move forward from October on. It's laying the foundations for 2020, sorting it out. So really give this some thought, give this some time to process, because it's going to impact you right through 2020. And it's about, the night is about, don't mess with me, I'm taking action. Time of thinking is over. We've done the processing, we've done the thinking, and so as October moves forward, you're going to have this sense of drive, you're going to have this sense of wanting to put into action the changes that have been going on in you for quite a few months, and it comes to a culmination in October. And it's about then taking action on those things, taking action on the direction you're wanting your life to go, taking action in the changes you want to bring in, how you want to be seen, what you want to do. Change. For some of you, it's, I'm not going to go back and do that same old job over and over and over again. I'm going to change. I'm going to bring in change. I'm going to do something different with my routine. My routine is no longer satisfying me. There needs to be some spontaneity. There needs to be some passion. There needs to be some joy in what you're doing. And these are all driven by this journey that you're going on, this internal journey that you're going on, this internal processing. What's the outcome of all of this? It's absolutely fabulous. You've got the sun. And this is exactly where you're needing to be. This is going to cause some rifts with relationships. It is going to cause some, it's going to be a little bit bumpy with some relationships, because of course you're changing you, the way that the world perceives you and sees you. And a lot of people think, oh, well, they've changed, because how you relate to different people is going to be different. But it's all going to have a really positive outcome for you, my lovely Aquarians. Here's the sun, extremely positive card. It's about really allowing you to bring forth who you are, what you want to do, what changes you want to bring in, and that's going to be different for all of you. Are you changing location? You're moving to another country? You're changing jobs? You're going for a promotion? You're starting up your own business? You don't want to work 9 to 5 anymore? What is it for you? You're going to take on new study. Whatever it is you choose to do, you're going to be very successful. There is success around you, and you're going to start seeing those results start trickling in for you through October. Week 3 of October, it's certainly you're going to certainly start seeing those changes. It's as if in October, the energy picks up momentum. And the more you put into this, the more self-analyzing you do, the more you put yourself under the microscope and really work things out for yourself, the more energy you put, momentum you put behind that, it's really going to pick up as the month progresses, as the month moves on, and you're going to start seeing results of that. I really like, it's like this unveiling of the Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius, and we are moving into the age of Aquarius, which is really interesting because it's this unveiling of who you are energetically. There's no stopping you. I really love it. Love, love, love your energy. So let's move to the summing up of October, the summing up of the month, which is interesting because you've got the Queen of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands, and this is male or female. I feel like for many of you, this is how you're going to be feeling. It's don't mess with me. I'm moving ahead. I'm moving ahead with confidence. I'm moving ahead with determination. I'm moving ahead with power. I'm moving ahead because this is what I want to do. It is all about you this month. This is what I want to do. And you're going to move forward with such confidence, such rediscovery of what's going on in there. It's coming forward. The doubt is dispersing. It's just this oozing of confidence that's coming up for you. For some of you, this is going to be male or female Aries, Sagittarius or Leo person that is around you, that is going to inject you with their energy, with their determination, with their passion, with their enthusiasm. They're there to support you and help you discover who you really are. For some of you, you might be seeing a professional and having some counseling to rediscover that. For some of you, it's a very close friend that tells you the truth. This is how it is. You know, this is what needs to, this is the changes that you need to bring in. They're there to, and they're very supportive. They're very supportive. They're very passionate, and they're very driven. And so it's like, well, I'll have some of that as well. So I feel like that's a really good connection for you. Someone that is in your life, that is around you for some of you, that is really going to help you on this journey. And journey you're going to go on, because by the end of October you're going to feel like, okay, I'm bringing this thing into my life. There's this new energy coming. There's this new purpose coming. I'm going to start a new chapter, if you like. For many of you, it's going to be that. And it doesn't mean that things are going to, you know, change physically in your life, like your job or your location. It's something that's happening internally. It's your perception. And changing your perception, discovering who you are, is going to set you on this new path. It's going to set you on this new journey, this new chapter that's opening up for you, of self-discovery, of increased confidence, of knowing your purpose, reconnecting with the passion. And, you know, I really like the Fool, because the Fool is about jumping empty-handed into the void. It's about wanting to do something and you're just going to do it. You're going to just jump in there and do it, and not overthink things, and go on this journey of trust, of self-discovery, of this is who I am, having faith that this is where you're meant to be. And you are meant to be here, because it's really an energy that I'm feeling is really fluid. It's really moving. I don't feel like there's any blocks. I feel like there's a spring in, you know, spring in your step. You're going to just sort of really feel that boost, that push in energy. So you're going to feel very energetic. You're going to feel a lot of energy, because your mental attitude's going to be very different as well. That's going to be very, very different as well. Here you've got another Queen, the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. I feel like for some of you, if this represents a person, sun, rising, moon sign, just be careful that they're not taking over, that they're not taking control of things, and making decisions for you. You need to have faith in making decisions for yourself. Don't hand over that power, because here's an opportunity of really this restart. You're pressing the restart button in October. I really like it. Take the risks, take the chances, get out there and really explore what is there for you, what is the potential for you. Don't allow others to come in and manipulate that or change your mind. Follow what you feel. You'll follow that inner voice. That's going to be really important for you in October. Sorry, Aquarius. It's October. For some of you, this is you, and it's about, don't be afraid to take charge of the changes that are coming in, of taking control of what's coming in, because you're going to start seeing the benefits of that. You're going to be able to be manifesting what it is that you're wanting in abundance, because of Pentacles are abundance. Abundance in finances, in love, in health, in work, in whatever it is for you, in beauty that's around you, what you want to surround yourself with. Bring that in. So don't be your own worst enemy and bring in the doubt. Really look at it in being really open and positive, and know that what is yours will come to you, and it will just come to you. You just need to keep those channels open. You just need to keep those channels open. What a month, Aquarius. What a month. You're going to see October out in victory. In victory. So all that work is going to really be beneficial for you. It's really going to work for you. It's really going to see you facing those challenges, facing those lessons, and overcoming every single one of them. Really putting in the work, but you really reap the reward. So the more you put in, the more you're going to get out of it in October. So the more you invest in October in yourself, the more you're going to reap benefits by the end of October, which is going to see you coming into November. And I really like that. People are going to notice the change, the spring in your step, the joy, the changes that you're bringing into your life, and they're going to start coming through. They're not going to come through and be done by the end of October. This is the beginning of what is going to unfold for you. I really love it. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to draw a card for you from the Angels of Abundance because, hey, let's just keep it going. Whoa, that jumped out. What is this one? Clearing debts. And that's not just financial. That's not just financial. That's debts, that's karma. What are you going to be leaving behind? Cutting those links, cutting the ties, cutting the cords, releasing people that have hurt you in the past. Leave it, let it go. Cut that karmic cord, break the contract. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well, because you're going to be moving forward. You don't want to be dragging and bringing forward with you those old situations. It's really about, and I feel like that happened for many of you in September. So you're clear with all of that. Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Let's find balance. Find balance, and finding balance, it's about finding that inner balance, going on that inner journey. It's number two. Number two is always all about balance, balancing your life, balancing what you're doing, how you're doing it, how you relate to people, finding that inner peace so that you can explore who you really are. That's also going to be very important for you in the month of October. What a fabulous reading, my lovely Aquarians. I hope that resonates for you, and I hope that there's some help you can get from that on your journey through October. I wish you all very many blessings. I also would like to say, if you would like a private reading with me, which is going to be very specific to you, then you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. I wish you many blessings, my lovely Aquarians.